Isn't that a cool magic trick where I can see you? Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I saw you literally 4 seconds ago. Okay, so this is an event hosted by Pentagon Events. We are live, and do you want to tell people how many days have I been staying in Kunur right now, back home? For how many days I've been here?
I think 3 months, more than 3 months.
And usually when I come, how many days do I stay for?
Not even 2 days. 1 day, 1.5
days.
day. 2 days, you're back to Bangalore.
And how's it been? How's it been for you to have your sons at home during this time? What do you make your sons do? Tell me. Tell everybody, what do you make your sons do?
Both the sons or only you?
Both the sons. What you make your children do as work in the house? Nicely.
Nicely means they get up, they fill water for me, they make tea for me, then they cut the onion, garlic, they help me in the kitchen. Then they go and dry up the clothes and come. Evening again go bring the clothes and come. Then dinner, they help me in the dinner also. They help me a lot.
Okay. Do you think your son is funny, Ma?
Yes, of course he is. He is.
I don't know if people can see, but my mother and I have the same teeth. Like one bend on one side. Little up, Ma, little up. That's weird. So, I'll actually, you know what? While we are at it, why don't I make chai for you?
Right I'll be very thankful to you because I need it.
So, in the meanwhile, you can ask questions. You can ask questions.
How many cups you're going to make? Four will do. Yeah, 4 members, 4 cups. Then
okay. What do you like best about Kunur? What do you like best about?
The weather is very good. Weather is very pleasant. Then the people, atmosphere, everything. And above all, homemade chocolates.
Okay, while I'm making chai, Mom, you have the liberty of telling people one embarrassing story about Shankar Chugani. One. You decide what story. I'll be making chai. If you tell them a bad story, then I've no chai for you. Okay? Tell them one embarrassing story.
It's not embarrassing story. It's some kind of funny story. Like one I think he was 5 to 6 years old maybe. So we were watching one movie, and in that mother passes away. So next day afternoon, I also pretended the same thing. I just lay down and I just closed my eyes, and I didn't open. And my elder son started crying, seeing that my mother is gone. He's telling Shanky, "Mummy mar gayi, mummy mar gayi." And Shanky is telling, "No, you just wait. I'll do some trick and I'll make something." Then he just took out my kurta on top and he bit me on my stomach. And with the tickle, I just opened my eyes. And then he is telling, he is having so much of satisfaction that he made me alive. He's telling, देखा मैंने मम्मा को मरी हुई मम्मा को जिंदा कर दिया. I don't know, so many are there to say. I don't know which one to say and which one not.
Okay. When did you first see me do like? But when? How long ago was that? Or where did you see me?
I don't remember the place name, but I think nearly 5 years before or 4.5 years before.
And what do people tell you when they see me on the show or when they come and tell you that we saw your son?
They say he's
What did they
very
say?
good.
Your husband tells me to tell.
Pardon?
Mom, can you hear me?
Yeah, tell me.
Do you want to tell people the jokes that your husband tells me to tell?
No, those are very funny and dirty jokes, so I cannot share all those with you. Whenever you have time, you share with on your stage or whatever you want to do.
But I like how you're all like, I don't want to say it. You say it when you want to.
You make people laugh on the stage or something like that, but I don't want to share.
Okay. I don't know. Give me some advice, ma. Advice.
Sleep early. Don't be awake till night 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, sometimes
Okay.
4 o'clock.
Okay. Do you want to tell what I'm doing while I'm up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? Huh?
Actually, I have not seen you what you're doing, but always you say I'm writing something. I'm on the call, and I'm taking some classes over there. I have seen sometimes you're taking some science or chemistry science classes. I think, yeah.
No, it's not a class. I basically, when I'm like talking to someone about
And
concepts.
if the person is writing that like a notes, that's a class only, no?
It's not a class like that, Mom. It's not like I'm taking a science class. This just now looks like I'm teaching people science. I'm not. We have a conversation.
My suggestion is to you. You can do that work also. It's very nice. Your explanation is so good, so people will enjoy. Even the small kids also will come and join your class, especially science class. Why the sun is so bright? Why from where moon is calm? And all that you come and ask me. No, you can teach the children.
Okay.
You ask me,
So
no, why do I worship moon? Sometimes you come and ask me, no, so you can teach the children about science, about earth, about weather.
So the reason my mom is bringing this up is because about a couple of years ago, when I started discovering the universe or the world that is, I would come back and tell my mom, and she'd be like, "You don't tell me any of this. I don't want to listen to any of it." Because I feel like my mom has crossed a certain age beyond which you don't want to, rethink how the world works. They're all like, I've crossed 54 years. I don't want to now start thinking how the world works. She doesn't force me to be all like, you do this, but she's like, you stay away from me. If I start talking about the evolution of the human species, she'll be like, I will give you a bird so hard, you will go fall in the neighbor's house. Other than that, she's one of the nicest people I know. Sometimes a little too nice. Can I tell you an embarrassing story about Mom?
Is the tea ready?
No, it's getting ready. Well, 2 minutes, madam. 2 minutes. Chat time with quarantine.
How long it will take?
Now, my thing, what is this? We have another 7-8 minutes before which we have to wrap up the whole show. Tell people about the story in Ajmer about us walking when I was 5-6 years old. Tell them slowly. Take your time and tell them. Chai will be ready by then. Come on.
No, actually, in our Sindhi community, we do the touch the feet, the elder people. We'll go and पाँव छूने की जो रस्म होती है, we do that one. So I've taught him, like, whenever you see some elder person, you do that touching the feet custom. So once we were walking on the road, and we in our community, like all the elder people, they wear white dress. As we were walking on the road, he saw somebody coming. That is not a neighbor, not a relation. Some random person is walking on the road, and he left my hand and he just ran and he just went and touched his feet. I said, "What are you doing?" He's telling, "You only told no, touch the elder people's feet." Though that person was Sindhi only, and he blessed him also. He was very happy, but it was something strange. I could see like suddenly my son is leaving my hand and he's running on the road to just follow my instruction to touch the feet because he's an elderly person and he's wearing white dress and maybe he was talking something in Sindhi also.
I was 5 years old.
Yeah, he was 5 years old.
It's just random. My mom brings up the story where she's like, when we were kids, a random stranger was walking and you were walking and you just heard Cindy and you ran and you touched their feet. And I'm all like, I must have been a dumb child. A really, really dumb child. Okay, I think you guys have got enough embarrassing stories for now. So, Mom, do you want to announce my show tomorrow?
You have to announce or I have to announce? You want me to
You announce.
When is the show? When is the show?
The show is tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
The show is tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Okay, it's a show on Zoom.
It's a show.
It's a show on Zoom. It's called Shanky's Homemade Jokes.
Okay, it's not Shanky's Homemade Chocolate. It's Shanky's Homemade Jokes. So now people will come to Nilgiri and they'll be searching where Shanky Homemade Jokes are sold.
So now, if you can once tell that whole thing together, tomorrow 7 o'clock, catch Shanky's Homemade Jokes.
Okay, tomorrow by 7 o'clock there is a show called as Shanky's Homemade Jokes at Zoom.
Okay. Chai is coming. In the meanwhile,
I want some cookies also with that.
Yo, what?
Cookies are
just
there
because you're live. Just because you're live, Mom, now you're taking full advantage.
I have to take advantage now. Yes, I am. I'm taking.
You just wait, okay.
I made a mistake. I would have called a few of my friends also. They would have also enjoyed the tea. I made a mistake. That's true. Very, very, very sad. And then, where you got disappear? Chunky. Auntie. See, somebody's writing, Auntie deserve the advantage. See?
Hey, Kabira, calm down. No, a little bit.
Hey, somebody's putting that fire, this thing also down.
Somebody's putting the fire thing also.
Is it bad or is it good? I don't know. Auntie deserves chai and more than for being awesome. It's like, stay safe, Auntie. Thank you, Ma. Yeah, that's what. अच्छी चाय दिखने में तो अच्छी लग रही है, पता नहीं पीने के बाद पता चलेगा.
Okay, wait. Everybody just hold on.
It's written. I agree with Aditya. And that's good. वो बत्ती वाला छापी थे.
Is it still clear?
You main person.
There's nobody. Chai better be good for Auntie, okay? Okay, now have a sip of chai and tell people it's good.
It's क्या जबरदस्ती है?
हाँ, जबरदस्ती. Tell people
अच्छी लगेगी
Shanky
कोई
makes
बोलूँगी
good chai.
नहीं बोलूँगी.
And most of my there are some jokes they make on chai, ma. You can't like.
बहुत गरम है.
Okay, snacks.
Yeah.
How's it?
Today it's really good.
Today, yeah.
Because I'm sure you have made awesome tea.
Oh. How? What? Okay. What is it? Alright, I'm back. Okay.
Somebody writing, Shanky, you are prepared snacks for Auntie.
Yeah, I prepared snack for Auntie. This is my chai.
This is
Mom, cheers.
It's not homemade cooking.
Cheers, Mom. Chai.
Yeah, pa. Thank you for the lovely tea.
Take the phone, take the chai a little up, take the cup a little up on screen. Yeah, that's it. It's a good cheers, I say.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Somebody is writing more love to Auntie. See, Auntie deserves love, okay?
Yeah, so this was live chai time in quarantine with Pentagon events and activations. This has been fun. You know what? At this point, I'm going to stop this and I'm just going to come live on. Because let me keep this on because I want my people to also see. I'm really cool to go hang out with my mom and have chai there. I hope you all are safe just a little while longer and everything will be fine. Look at everybody just bombarding mom with like comments.
Why are you getting angry?
Yeah. Okay. So,
You made your video.
yeah, I made my video is long. It's just to give an idea to my mom about the kinds of things that she keeps in my house. Just randomly a newspaper cutting is framed by my
okay.
my parents, which is very sweet. One of the sweetest things they've done.
Baby's crying.